about a homeless encampment being built up here?
Yeah, it's about a mile up.
Really? Okay, so I am at the right spot.
Yeah.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about the horrible decisions of this administration, and that is to build homeless encampments where essentially they round up homeless people and put them in a camp-like setting / prison-like setting. It's giving alligator Alcatraz, and then they force them to do treatment and mental health services against their will, and they're not allowed to leave. I drove out to that site today, and I will share with you what I found. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Jess. I'm a person in long-term recovery who has in fact been to prison. This shit looks exactly the same. And that is not a flex, it's just a fact. If you want to follow me on any other social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, all of that is linked down below, as well as my Facebook and my page, you know. Without further ado, let's kick this thing off. I thought that I would take you guys outside today because this is so heavy and it's so beautiful where I live and the sun is going down. You see the moon behind me. Nothing else about this video will be positive or beautiful. So the Trump administration has decided that they are going to make homelessness a crime. This administration has also deployed our military against us, which you see over and over and over again in cities across this country, including Portland, Chicago, basically any blue state, which is so funny because oftentimes red states are welfare states, meaning that blue states pay into the system that red states take from them, but that's a topic for another time. Shout out to my friend Megan for giving me this address. I wanted to drive out there today to see what they're doing. And when I first got out there, I'm like, okay, this is an industrial street. This makes sense. Wait, hold up. It's residential. Wait, hold up. New Balance factory. Like I saw a lot of trucks. I'm like, okay, at first we're in the right spot because if they're going to build an alligator Alcatraz in Salt Lake City, then they're going to need a lot of trucks to come in and out, right? So I'm like, this is definitely the right place. And then out of nowhere, I saw a lot of residential neighborhoods. This one truck was being super weird with me, and I don't know why they were weird, but I'm like, oh, it says like Midwestern Interiors or whatever. I'm like, maybe they would know where it is. So at first I followed them for a little bit, slowed way down, and I'm like, okay, behind the New Balance factory, there's a lot of open space. Maybe they're going to build it here. But still something about that didn't seem right. So I decided to ask someone that lives there. So about half a mile down the road, not a mile, I saw them just digging up dirt. And as of right now, there's not a lot of progress, but they just found this location. They just found this site. So I will be going back in a few weeks. All right, I've seen a lot of trucks so far come and go. I've seen several cops so far. Oh boy. Doubt they're gonna let me get too close, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. I don't really see anything crazy. There is another truck behind me. It's Midwest Commercial Interiors. Again, not super weird to see a bunch of trucks on an industrial street where they're trying to build a prison encampment. Should see that's room for that building. No, we're not allowed to park here. That checks out. I'm sure anywhere here they're going to be like, absolutely not. Let me ask this person. Excuse me. Do you know about like a homeless encampment being built?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know about a homeless encampment being built up here?
Yeah, it's about a mile up.
Really? Okay. So I am at the right spot.
Yeah, it's about, I don't know. You'll see a ballpark. The church has a ballpark there, so it has the back stands and stuff.
Okay.
It's on this side. It's about a mile up.
I was hoping I was wrong. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Man. Well, we're in the right spot. Maybe she meant this. No, we haven't driven up a mile yet. Let me see, maybe this is what she was talking about. I'm not too sure though. Definitely looks like they're constructing something. God, bro. I can't read that sign. Maybe I can zoom in when I get home and start editing. You know, I honestly never thought that this would happen in our country. To be imprisoned for being homeless is just such an egregious thing that even saying it out loud, I can't believe it. Genuinely, I'm just beyond confused and I'm angry. I've been, advocating to help the unhoused my whole life. And like now we're just buying up plots of land to build homeless encampments. Like my heart is just so fucking devastated and I don't know how I can help or what I can do. Like they can't do this. Like literally they cannot do this. I mean, they're doing. Make no mistake about it. This is a concentration camp. The reason why Alligator Alcatraz was shut down is because it was a concentration camp. Okay, no matter what the fuck anyone wants to say, they were holding people there, not feeding them. Their toilets didn't have working water. The people that were detained there, they were being eaten alive by mosquitoes and bugs. And it was just so inhumane and so ridiculous. I know that a lot of the things going on in the world right now, it seems really heavy and it's really hard to talk about it, but we need to talk about it. They want to divide us for a reason. Divide and conquer, baby. Okay, so if you have any empathy, any humanity, then you will recognize that treating human beings like this is fucking wrong. Immigrants do nothing to you. Homeless people do nothing to you. Rounding up a bunch of people that can barely afford to fucking even eat the next day, they're barely surviving, and rounding them up to put them in a camp and forcing them to do drug treatment and mental health classes and shit, that's so fucking ridiculous. Also, how dare you assume everyone homeless has a drug problem or a mental illness? How dare you? It's so fucking gross. Some people are homeless because they genuinely cannot afford to live. They lost everything because they can't find a job. And they were one paycheck away from losing everything. I've seen senior citizens on the street. I've seen 20-year-olds, 50-year-olds, not on drugs, homeless. I've also seen drug addicts homeless. I don't give a fuck either way. Because I promise you right now, if I end up homeless, I'm not going to want to deal with that reality. I'm going to want a break from the reality of sleeping on the goddamn street. At the end of the day, when you go home from work, do you have a glass of wine to unwind and escape? Do you smoke a joint to unwind and escape? Why the fuck do you think someone unhoused doesn't deserve that same privilege and luxury? Why am I seeing people so nasty about SNAP benefits? We're talking about food. This administration is funding a war, funding a genocide. But you want to complain about your $37 a year going towards food for the American people? I thought it was America first. Oh, it's not America first because you hate the fucking poor. Why do they always send the poor? Let's just move it down. I think Angelina Jolie said it best. I love my country, but I don't recognize my country. I'm going to end today's video here with this message. If you have the platform and the privilege to speak out against what is happening in this country and Gaza, you need to do so. I know that this is exhausting. I know that this is hard to hear. I know some of you think that I've never been political before, but prison reform is political, and now they're rounding up the unhoused to imprison them. I will not be silent. The world needs more loud, angry women, and I will be that. I'm hosting a free Thanksgiving in Ogden, Utah on Thanksgiving. The details of that are in the description box down below. I hope to see some of y'all out there. If you just want to come meet me, that's cool, but I'm going to put you to work. As always, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay sober, whatever that looks like to you. Fuck Trump, fuck ICE, free Palestine, and I'll see you on my next one.